and welcome to Steam Deck Mania. I'm Clarence and today we're diving into the world of must-have Steam Deck games that are on sale right now. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap that like button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. But first, a word from Instant Gaming. Looking to score amazing deals on your favorite games? Check out Instant Gaming. It's the go-to platform for grabbing digital game keys for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo, all at unbeatable discounts compared to official stores. Perfect for budget-conscious gamers like you and me. And exciting news for December, Instant Gaming has launched a brand new giveaway. And the best part? You can win any game of your choice. Entering is super easy, just click the giveaway link in the description below for all the details. While you're there, why not use my affiliate link? If you make a purchase through it, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost. Your support not only helps me continue creating awesome content, but also keeps this channel growing. And now, without further ado, let's dive in.
Explore the world of days gone at your peril.
Rogue Genesia invites players to step into a new world and confront the threats that loom over it. In this action roguelite game, you'll face relentless hordes of monsters, carve your path through their ranks, defeat formidable bosses, and ultimately save one of the many worlds in peril. Battle against overwhelming odds as you confront hundreds of foes on screen simultaneously. Prepare to engage in intense combat encounters that test your skills and determination. Assume the role of Rogue, a versatile warrior capable of wielding any weapon to vanquish his numerous adversaries. Embrace the diversity of combat styles and tactics as you adapt to various challenges. Days Gone plunges players into a post-apocalyptic world where survival is the ultimate test of strength and resilience. Embark on a harrowing journey alongside Deacon St. John, a former outlaw biker turned bounty hunter, as he navigates the unforgiving wilderness of the Pacific Northwest. In a land ravaged by a devastating global pandemic, every day is a battle for survival. Traverse diverse landscapes from lush forests and snow-covered plains to scorching desert lava fields, each presenting its own set of challenges and dangers. Explore abandoned settlements and scavenge for essential supplies to craft weapons and items necessary for survival. But beware, rival survivors and vicious gangs roam the land, posing a constant threat to your existence.
The world of days gone at your peril.
Roboquest plunges players into a high-octane FPS adventure with roguelite mechanics, offering the option to tackle the action-packed journey solo or team up with a friend in thrilling two-player co-op mode. Navigate through dynamically generated environments teeming with relentless enemies, utilizing quick reflexes and strategic decision-making to overcome each challenge. With every run, collect valuable upgrades strewn across the landscape to enhance your arsenal and prepare for epic encounters against formidable bosses. As you progress, fortify your base camp and unlock persistent upgrades that cater to your preferred playstyle, ensuring that each subsequent run feels fresh and rewarding. Whether you prefer to unleash a barrage of firepower or employ stealthy tactics, Roboquest empowers you to tailor your approach with customizable builds and diverse weapon choices.
Rampage.
Dwarf Fortress challenges players to construct and manage a fortress while guiding their dwarves through a myriad of threats, from starvation to dragons to madness. In this multifaceted simulation game, each generated world presents a unique set of challenges, from the individual personalities of your dwarves to geological features like aquifers. Watch as your civilization thrives or falls into decline, learning from each experience to better prepare for the next inevitable disaster. Combat in Dwarf Fortress is intricate, with a model that includes various skills, body parts, material properties, and effects like pain and nausea. Engage in battles with monsters and creatures, utilizing strategic tactics and aiming attacks for maximum effectiveness.
Dwarf Fortress is a settlement management game.
In our world,
Caves of Cud invites you to embark on a science fantasy roguelike adventure like no other. Delve into a world steeped in retro-futurism where sentient plants and ancient civilizations collide in an immersing blend of exploration and simulation. In Caves of Kud, every action has consequences in a deeply simulated, biologically diverse universe. Tear through walls with a pickaxe, dissolve obstacles with corrosive mutations, or reshape the environment with your powers. Immerse yourself in a world where creatures are fully simulated, each possessing levels, skills, and allegiances that shape the dynamic faction system. Uncover the secrets of over 70 factions, from apes to robots, as you navigate a richly detailed science fantasy setting.
Shot to death by lasers, crushed under the weight of 1,000 suns.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the Game Complete Edition brings the beloved graphic novel to life in a pixelated beat-em-up extravaganza. The standout feature of this game is its retro-inspired charm. The nostalgic pixel art style, accompanied by a catchy chiptune soundtrack, captures the essence of classic arcade games, appealing to both fans of the comics and old-school gaming enthusiasts. As Scott Pilgrim, Ramona Flowers, or other iconic characters, you engage in fast-paced battles against waves of enemies. The combat system is simple yet satisfying, with a variety of moves and combos to unleash. Heart&Slash offers a delightful and fast-paced roguelike experience. The game's charming visuals, a mix of pixel art and futuristic setting, create a unique atmosphere that's easy to get lost in. The standout feature is its roguelite gameplay, blending challenging combat with progressive upgrades that ensure every run feels exciting. Navigating procedurally generated levels keeps the action fresh, and the variety of weapons and items encourages experimentation. The story, though simple, adds a touch of heart to the Robot Rebellion narrative. The combat system is dynamic, requiring both skill and strategy to master. The combat system allows for satisfyingly fluid attacks, and the dodge mechanics keeps you engaged in every battle. Unrailed is a cooperative multiplayer game that stands out for its chaotic and entertaining gameplay centered around building a train track through procedurally generated worlds. The standout feature of this game is its cooperative nature, as players work together to build an ever-extending train track across a variety of biomes and landscapes. The game emphasizes teamwork and communication, as players must gather resources, craft track pieces, and fend off obstacles like hostile creatures and natural disasters. The train must keep moving forward, and players must adapt to the challenges that arise. Gameplay in Unrailed is a blend of resource management, crafting, and action. Players mine resources such as wood and iron to craft tracks and upgrade their train. The game's procedural generation ensures that each playthrough is unique, offering different environments and challenges. The fast-paced action and time pressure create a chaotic yet fun experience. Gear up for the highly anticipated sequel, River City Girls 2, where Misako and Kyoko, joined by Kunio, Riki, and newcomers Marian and Pruvi, are back for another thrilling beat-em-up adventure. As an old foe resurfaces, prepare for a dynamic narrative filled with new abilities, enemies, and environments. Join forces with your friends in local or online co-op, unleashing a barrage of combat techniques like guard crush attacks, lift-off combos, and double-team maneuvers. Level up your characters, explore over 30 shops for items, and recruit defeated foes and hard heavies for added firepower. Dive into the larger-than-ever River City, teeming with new locations, multiple routes, secret areas, and a dynamic day-night cycle.
Once again in River City, with higher stakes, meaner streets.
Shadow Tactics: Aiko's Choice is the highly anticipated standalone expansion to the acclaimed stealth strategy game Shadow Tactics. Set in Edo, Japan, players take control of the skillful kunoichi adept Aiko and her deadly assassin friends as they embark on a mission to confront the ghosts of her past. Return to the captivating world of Edo, Japan as you delve into the story of Aiko and her companions. Explore the intricate landscapes and immersive environments that have become synonymous with the Shadow Tactics series. Lead a team of 5 unique assassins, each with their own specialized skills and abilities. From the agile ninja Hayato to the mighty samurai Mugen, utilize their strengths to navigate through challenging missions filled with enemies and obstacles.
I am ancient.
Insurmountable is an adventure roguelike with permadeath, where the player must overcome immense mountains. Thanks to the procedurally created environment, no two climbs are ever the same. Ensuring your climber's survival requires constant vigilance over their vital stats, preventing them from reaching critical levels. The challenge intensifies with a dynamic weather system, day and night cycles, and a multitude of randomly generated events, each with unpredictable outcomes. You can choose from 3 characters, each with unique skills and background stories. Search crates, caves, and ancient ruins for equipment left behind by previous adventurers, which will prove essential as even the initial climb demands everything from you. Warpips is the ultimate quick-to-learn but amazingly deep tug-of-war strategy game. Deploy the right composition of soldiers, tanks, helicopters, and planes in this tight, streamlined strategy-focused wargame. Compose the best army, research the right tech, and overwhelm your enemy. Warpips combines the best elements of Command & Conquer and Nexus Wars, creating a chaotic battlefield where tanks and napalm reign supreme. Assemble your army from a diverse roster of infantry, vehicles, and airplanes. Deploy troops, call down airstrikes, and launch missiles, all without the hassle of micromanagement. Each round lasts between 10 to 20 minutes, making it easy to learn but hard to master. And with no microtransactions or pay-to-win mechanics, you get the full game experience without any extra costs. Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter is an innovative cross-genre destroyer simulation that faithfully depicts the struggle of escort groups protecting Allied convoys against German U-boats during the Battle of the Atlantic. Command a Fletcher-class destroyer using authentic instruments and attack procedures to fully engage in the spectrum of anti-submarine warfare. Experience the thrill of commanding an anti-submarine warship and the tactical challenge of managing an entire escort group against relentless wolf packs. The game offers a high level of realism and immersion while still providing a great experience for beginners in the genre. Procedural battle generation ensures that each encounter feels unique, with randomized weather, time of day, and enemy attack patterns, creating a virtually infinite number of scenarios. Partisans 1941 offers a real-time tactics experience set against the backdrop of the Eastern Front during World War II. You take on the role of Alexei Zorin, a Red Army commander who escapes from a Nazi prison camp and leads a group of partisans in guerrilla warfare against the occupying forces. As you build your resistance group, you manage resources, develop a hidden base in the woods, and recruit a variety of unique fighters, each with their own skills and abilities. This game brings a fresh approach on the stealth tactics genre, combining elements of strategy, action, and stealth. Inkulinati transports players into a whimsical yet strategic world straight from the pages of medieval manuscripts, where even a rabbit's rear end can wield more power than a dog's sword. Engage in duels filled with unexpected tactical depth and humor as you embark on an ever-changing journey to become the greatest Inkulinati of all time. Drawing inspiration from real-life medieval marginalia, the game brings to life bizarre art pieces filled with sword-wielding rabbits, dogs with spears, trumpets protruding from bottoms, and human-eating snails. As an Inkulinati, you'll harness the power of living ink to create and command fantastical beasts in epic battles across the battlefield.
I, who wield the quill, shall become the greatest Inkulinati of them all.
Who becomes imbued.
Iron Danger is a tactical combat puzzler with a unique time manipulation mechanic, blending the tactical depth of turn-based games with the action of real-time games. In this game, you tackle challenging encounters with a party of 2 characters, using a variety of skills and highly interactive environments. You might set an enemy on fire and kick them into a grain field, or set up a trap to fell a tree on top of them. Your approach is entirely up to you, providing endless options for creative strategies. The core of Iron Danger is its time control mechanic, allowing you to rewind time for up to 5 seconds whenever you want.
Your enemies will surely seek to harness it in the service.
Iratus, Lord of the Dead is a turn-based tactical roguelike RPG set in a dark fantasy universe. In this game, you lead an army of undead to assist the angry necromancer Iratus in his quest to reach the surface world and bring death to the mortal realms. You play as Iratus, recently freed from his millennial-long imprisonment, fighting for the forces of darkness, commanding an obedient army of the living dead, including skeletons, zombies, and banshees. You create your soldiers from the body parts of your slain enemies. The game allows you to expand and improve your underground lair, strengthening your servants through secret rituals. As you explore twisted corridors and underground catacombs, you battle against lobotomized miners, greedy dwarves, and corrupt mercenaries.
In space.
Barotrauma is a 2D co-op submarine simulator in space with survival horror and RPG elements. Steer your submarine, complete missions, fight monsters, fix leaks, operate machinery, man the guns, and craft items, all while staying alert because danger in Barotrauma doesn't announce itself. In the not-too-distant future, humanity has fled to Jupiter's moon. With its irradiated icy surface, life can only be found in the ocean below. Travel through a punishing underwater environment and make friends or rivals of the 4 factions of the world, and discover what lies in the depths of Europa. Work together with your crew to achieve your goals, or brace for betrayal when you have a traitor on board. Play with friends, strangers, or your worst enemies.
But beware, you're not alone.
Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun is a hardcore tactical stealth game set in Japan around the Edo period. Take control of a team of deadly specialists and sneak into the shadows between dozens of enemies. Choose your approach when infiltrating mighty castles, snowy mountain monasteries, or hidden forest camps. Set traps, poison your opponents, or completely avoid enemy contact. The group is composed of very different personalities. Working together as a team seems impossible at first. Yet over the course of many missions, trust is won and friendships are made. The characters develop their own dynamic, and each member will have to face their own personal demons. Shift Happens is a quirky puzzle platformer that delivers a twist on cooperative gameplay. The standout feature of this game is the swapping of sizes between characters, adding a mind-bending layer to puzzles. Shift Happens' colorful visuals and charming characters create a cheerful atmosphere. Whether playing solo or with a friend, the dynamic size-changing mechanic keeps you on your toes, requiring teamwork and creativity. The game's levels are well-designed, progressively challenging your problem-solving skills. The humor and light-hearted tone make it a joy to explore each vibrant environment. Collectibles and hidden secrets add replay value, tempting you to revisit levels. While the controls can be a tad tricky initially, mastering the size shift mechanic brings a satisfying sense of accomplishment. AER Memories of Old is an enchanting and atmospheric adventure game known for its beautiful open-world exploration and unique flight mechanics. The standout feature of this game is its breathtaking open world, consisting of floating islands and ancient ruins. Players take on the role of Aiko, a shapeshifter with the ability to transform into a bird. The game's central mechanic is Aiko's ability to fly freely throughout the world, exploring hidden secrets, uncovering the history of a lost civilization, and solving puzzles. The sense of freedom and tranquility as players soar through the skies is a defining aspect of the game. Gameplay in AER Memories of Old combines exploration, puzzle solving, and light platforming. The game encourages players to immerse themselves in its mystical world, where they can visit various islands, interact with NPCs, and uncover the mysteries of the past. The minimalist and environmental storytelling add depth to the experience. Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master puts you in the shoes of Ravax, the steward tasked with building and managing the chaotic dungeon of Naheulbeuk, long before any adventurers dared to enter. Your mission is to develop this wobbly tower, decorate its rooms, and populate it with a variety of creatures and staff, all while keeping your master, the evil sorcerer Zangdar, satisfied. As you expand the dungeon, your reputation grows, attracting new patrons and employees. Each room and treasure you display brings benefits but also needs protection from jealous neighbors. The minions you hire comes with their own set of skills and quirks, and managing their expectations is key to keeping the dungeon running smoothly. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix is a thrilling and nostalgia-filled kart racing game that brings beloved Nickelodeon characters to the racetrack. The standout feature here is the character roster. You can race as iconic characters from classic Nickelodeon shows, adding a nostalgic and charming twist to the kart racing genre. The gameplay is accessible, making it enjoyable for players of all ages. The tracks are filled with fun obstacles, power-ups, and shortcuts, creating an exciting and unpredictable races. The game's emphasis on multiplayer ensures endless hours of fun, whether you're competing with friends locally or online. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix is a must-play for fans of Nickelodeon's classic shows and kart racing enthusiasts. It's a light-hearted and entertaining experience that brings back the nostalgia of your favorite childhood characters while delivering exciting and competitive races.
And get ready.
Foretales offers a unique take on the adventure genre, presenting a multitude of playstyles and story paths through which you can save the world or bring about its end. Set in the rich and strange world of the Hardy Republic, unravel the mysteries of the Nymphants and uncover the macabre plans of a nefarious cult. In Foretales, you will make allies, assemble your party, and engage in turn-based card combat. Whether you choose to fight, use stealth, or take your way to forge your destiny, every choice you make has significant consequences. The stakes are high and the path you take will determine the fate of the world.
Didn't fancy it.
ScourgeBringer is an exhilarating action platformer that stands out with its fast-paced combat, fluid movement mechanics, and challenging gameplay. The standout feature of ScourgeBringer is its intense and responsive combat system. Players take control of Kira, a powerful warrior, as they navigate through procedurally generated levels filled with enemies and traps. The game's combat mechanics are fluid and satisfying, allowing players to execute combos, dodge enemy attacks, and unleash devastating special abilities. The fast-paced nature of the combat keeps players engaged and on their toes throughout their journey.
Dangerous.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video about amazing Steam Deck games at unbeatable prices. See you in the next one. Peace.
Choked off tunnels. Explore the world of days gone at your peril.